All right, kids, time for Bingo is Life.
Hey!
The podcast.
Oh, very good.
Episode 151, or two.
Two, yeah.
Wow.
I was AWOL last week.
Yeah, where were you last week? What?
It's a long story.
He was a guest of the governor.
The guest, yeah. I think, joined by Christian Parrott.
That's right. Yeah.
And the Howdy Show brothers, left to right, Chris and Mike,
Hey, what's up?
the Bingo boys from Prairie Branch.
Hey, I
There's a
like
lot
that.
of bees.
I like that.
I'm still Jay's there.
He is.
Tell us, so Bingo, you had a big crowd, lots of kids.
So
Oh my God.
we had how many inches of snow were there across the board? 1,000 inches of snow
something.
over the state.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then all that snow decided to freeze.
Oh, yeah.
And then the people came out to bingo anyway.
That's right.
Where did they park? There's no cars
parking.
out
I don't
here.
know.
They parked in the parking deck.
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably.
And that shit's not melting until like April, probably.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just said a bad word.
That's all right. It's more fun. It's more work for Mike.
If you didn't get your car dug out yesterday, you're in trouble because that stuff
Exactly.
is like concrete. I was trying to help some poor.
You know what? I just want to make sure that it's noted, off in the distance, on the horizon, I think I can hear the sounds of Mum Shackles.
Oh, yeah, I
Mum
forgot.
Shackles,
There she
Mum
is.
Shackles.
Skyping in all the way from Staunton, Virginia.
Yay. Hey, we've missed you the
We've
last
missed you,
couple
Mum
weeks.
Shackles.
Our internet got knocked out by a legitimate truck. Like he drove through the wire. It's currently like flopping on the streets of Stanton. Oh yeah, a satellite I made out of an umbrella. Yeah. So thank you for letting me call in and get to say hi to you all.
Oh.
Well-
also,
Well, Mum Shackles, we.
Yeah, right? Oh, God.
This is
The internet is both a wonderful thing and the end of everything.
That's
It doesn't
exactly-
work. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, Brittany, we can hear you come in every once in a while,
Every
but
once in a while.
we're just going to wave and say hello. I'm glad you're here.
So we had a nice evening, I would say, for our little bingo. It was super fun. I did want to say next, was it February 7th? We're doing the big bingo show at Court Square Theater.
That's right.
To raise money for Court Square Theater, and that is going to start at 7:00.
And I can say Brittany is now giving her thumbs up with a smile.
Oh, good, good.
So through the power of internet, we can see a thumbs up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
I also turned 55 years old on that evening.
No.
And you, boy, that's old.
I know, yeah. I remember when Dirt was young. And yeah, I turned 55 that night. Yeah. So
Oh, 55.
that's the end of my story for that night. Yeah.
Glad I'm nowhere near 55
That's
anymore.
true. Jay Zaire is 42 years old.
I had a guy saying, "Hey man, I listen to your podcast sometimes, and sometimes Jay's really funny."
Yeah,
no.
looks don't count for everything.
Oh, it was really good. It was really good. Hey, so let's. Well, if no one else has anything else they need to talk about right away, let's get right to our guests then.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
You're so excited.
I'm so
so
excited.
I am so excited. We've had the pleasure to play with these guys.
Yes.
And they're awesome and unexpected. And they have the best signage of any band I've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's members of Scantron The Destroଯ୍er.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's up, you guys?
You want my deep, sexy
Boom.
voice?
That's the one. That's
Listen
the
to that.
Or
one.
my, hey guys.
Deep sexy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. So
I
what's
don't know.
up?
It's more like deep sexy A and deep sexy B.
Oh,
True.
is there deep sexy D?
Let's not go.
There's too many jokes. There's too many jokes there.
My wife's going to
does that
listen
need
to
to be
this, so I
bleeped
got to
out?
keep it clean.
That's right. So are my kids, actually.
Fortunately, my wife never listens, so I can say whatever I want. Listen, who do we have here?
Please introduce yourselves and let us know your names, your social security numbers, and your positions in the band.
Yeah. Ooh, good.
What purpose do you serve in Scantron The Destroଯ୍er?
I'm Shaun Wright.
Yeah.
I cannot disclose my social security number. But Maybe if we get the sexy voice D.
Yeah, good.
Maybe I get there. But I'm one of the guitar players. That's the short answer.
Yeah.
How about this dude?
I am Bill Wightman.
Hey, Bill.
Family calls me Billy, but we go with Bill.
Yep.
Cool.
I play drums
We call him Billy
in
too.
Scantron.
Wait, so you're telling me I should be calling you Billy instead of Bill?
I'm cool with Billy.
Okay, cool. I'd rather call you Billy.
I'd rather you call me Billy.
All right.
Just don't call me
We've established a norm.
late for dinner.
His name de guerre is that how you say it? The French name de guerre.
De guerre?
De guerre. Yeah. Is Chef Billy.
Oh,
Chef, that's right.
That's right.
It's true. I've seen what you do on as your food you cook.
It's a labor
on-
of love.
It's beautiful.
Now, for those of you who are not watching, which is everyone, Billy here, this is for all the old timers in the audience. Billy here is the spitting image of a famous actor named Christopher Boyer, back when he was young and good looking.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Interesting.
Has anyone? No one's ever told you that because he's
He's dead.
he's not dead. I don't think he's dead.
That's weird. It's coming from a 42-year-old.
I think was Chris Boyer's most famous role was the Colonel of KFC, right?
Well, he was the Colonel, and he was also Robert E. Lee in Spielberg's Lincoln.
yeah.
He rode up on the horse and surrendered and rode off.
So I mean, there you go.
I'm going to Blockbuster right after this.
Hey, can you take a few back for me? I think they're overdue.
Only if they're wrong. We need to also point out we have Chris Kolakusis,
Okay.
who plays guitar,
Okay.
and Ray Inky,
Ray.
Oh,
our
yeah.
bassist.
Oh, Ray. That's right. Ray plays with his wife, right?
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe and Ray play.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they played the farmers market.
Yes.
Yes.
That's where I met them.
Yeah. They're great.
They're really good.
They're
They're
really
school
nice.
teachers, right?
They are very nice.
Unlike you two.
Yeah,
They're
no,
really
the
nice.
nicest. I'm the
They are
least
nice.
nice of everyone.
We know Sean.
Yeah.
And for the people who don't know, Scantron is amazing band. So anytime you see Scantron playing, please go to that gig because you will not be disappointed. It is, I would say, Harrisonburg's at least fourth best surf rock band. No, only surf rock band
That was
in
our goal.
Harrisonburg. And amazing. Your songs are, I mean, there's rarely vocals, almost never vocals. So your songs are like 2.5 minutes. It's like the only rock and roll band I know that has something really in common with bluegrass bands, where it's like every song is 2.5 minutes, and the sets are jam packed full of just amazing instrumentation. It is. I got to say, it's one of the best bands in Harrisonburg, if not the surrounding area. So that's the setting for Scantron. And you guys have been together for how long now? Like 4 years? 3 years?
On and off. I kind of started 2019.
Okay.
I mean, I've been kicking around. I played music for a long time, and I played in bands in D.C.
Yeah.
Was in an instrumental band there for a long time.
What was the
called
band in D.C.?
Tone.
Okay. Okay.
And a couple other bands. And but I don't know. I hadn't been playing. And actually, because Bill at one point in time, even well before we played, we were talking about it. Because I got into, I discovered this music, this surf-inspired music from South America in the surf towns from the 60s called Chicha,
Okay.
which is, we actually do one of the songs.
Do you know which country?
Like Peru, it's like Peru and Colombia. So they kind of took like surf music, cumbia beat,
Yeah.
and LSD,
Okay.
and mixed them all together.
Yeah.
And then kind of came. There's a couple bands right now. There's a great band right now called La Lume that plays a lot. Like it's really inspired. They're really great. So that kind of started. I remember I sent Bill, and it kind of kicked around, but it didn't really. And then COVID hit. Well, right before COVID. My mom was sick. We found out she had cancer, and it was like, I don't know. I was like, wanted to do something, wanted that outlet, and also was like, I just want to do something fun.
Yeah.
And we got talking, and then our buddy Chris was having a party one night, and we successfully had enough beers. And
Let's
we're
start
like,
a band.
Hey, dude, let's do a surf band. He was like, awesome. And then there was another friend of ours there, Johnny Youngdahl, and we're like, dude, you play bass? He's like, no. And we're like, awesome, you're in the band. And then our buddy Paul, who played drums, was like, you want to be a surf band? Yeah, awesome. So it kind of started like there.
And I'll throw out there, that's the best reaction to have. I want to start a surf band. Yes, all right, awesome.
Exactly.
So we started it, and then COVID hit.
Oh.
And so that kind of
Put
flatlined
a
things.
damper on the band.
Yeah, and then there was kind of fits and starts after, and then we had some people. Paul, our first drummer, he kind of wanted to explore some Lotridge, who was great and still a real good friend. He kind of wanted, wasn't like his thing totally, and he wanted to do some other stuff. And then we were fortunate to get Bill at that point.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
You guys are
We had to give him a big rider though.
Of course.
A lot of the bands, this guy.
well. Bill and I have
My
been friends.
lawyer's still reviewing it. What's
Well, I was going to say we've been friends for many years, and Bill was saying, I'm messing around with this. It's like a surf rock band, and my first reaction was what, and then I thought about Bill's drumming, and I was like, no, that's perfect. And first gig I saw you guys play, I was like, this is one of the best times in Harrisonburg. It's so
Thank
so
you.
fun, and also so tight. So how often do you guys rehearse now? I mean, now that COVID's past us and you guys are playing out regular, what do you guys do?
we try to do once a week minimum.
Yeah.
And as gigs get closer, we try to ramp that up a little bit. But it's been pretty consistent weekly on a weekly basis.
What's your big number?
Four.
That's a good one.
That's my big
really
number. I mean, I'm 5 sometimes on an off day, but usually 4. I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, a lot of our stuff. I mean,
Tell us the name of a song. It's original, right?
I mean, we have a mix. I mean, one of the things that we did to kind of get off the ground is we took because surf has gone through multiple phases, and there was another thing, and reason why Chris, the other guitar player, and I kind of connected is we both loved. There was a great band in the '90s called Man or Astroman.
Oh yeah.
And we were big fans of them, and there was a cool revival. And so there's been like 3 or 4 kind of like, original surf, and then all these different revivals and whatnot. So, so we kind of picked, there's enough pool of obscure stuff and cool stuff, because we were finding, we really liked, there was a band called the Treble Spankers that
Cool.
and another band called Tremolo Beer Gut, which is actually one of my favorite out of Denmark. These Euro like surf band like revivals from like the 90s and stuff. So we would like pick different songs, and with the idea of like, well, we'll see what kind of works, because we've taken on a lot of covers, and a lot of times they don't work. We just kind of leave them.
How do you know when they don't work?
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. You just the vibe doesn't work, or
Right,
you're just
right.
like,
We don't
it's
have
just like-
congos.
That's it.
Well,
I draw the line.
Speaking of covers, well,
But-
you guys cover the Zeppelin tune,
Immigrant Song.
Immigrant Song that is
God.
banging.
So
when
Yeah.
you said what's your tune, I would say that was the one that everyone was like, oh, it's time to go.
How
you
come
know?
you didn't pipe up?
No one covers that song.
So we
we
played the Golden Pony at Halloween show, and that was our first time, and we covered Led Zeppelin, and that we tried it out at Sagebird. I think when we played with
Yes,
you all.
yeah.
It's just
the
so
top of
much-
my head flew off when you
Yeah.
played that.
If you're a drummer, it's like the best song to play.
Yeah, right.
But the funny part with that is it started as a joke, because we never remember. Like I had been at home farting around with a new reverb pedal, and then I was like, and I was like, holy shit, this is
there it
Immigrant
is.
Song.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sean thought, we don't need a vocalist.
Exactly.
You don't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then we just started messing around with the practice, and then we just kept doing it. And then we thought, like, it was such a good warm. Then it became like a song we just kept kind of messing around with as like a warm up, like, because it was really bad.
Yeah.
For a long,
It was rough.
for a long time, it was like,
I
but we
actually
had a great laugh about it, and then it just kept going. And then when we had to do this show, the Halloween show, then we were like, oh, we gotta really knuckle down with this. That's the most I've practiced in my life since I've been like 15, because I had a panic attack where I was like, oh, Jesus.
Sean played the bow with What's the song? Can't remember the song. Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and
And
Confused.
then
Now, did
threw
you
the
do-
bow out to the audience, and some kid grabbed it, and it was like so excited.
That's awesome.
He brought
Nice.
it back to me, and I was like, "No, man, it's you." Like, I don't plan on
Did you
using that bow
do?
again.
You did Zeppelin without a vocalist?
No vocals. Yeah,
Just
vocals.
an instrument.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's like elevator music, but really loud.
Well, I do want to say that there was something else about when I saw you guys. The 2 times I've seen you, you're a loud band.
You're loud.
You are. I mean, no, but I appreciate it. I think that's what you need. You need to roll. You need to roll in.
And our dad loved that song too. I'll go throw out there.
Awesome.
Oh,
Because
yes.
He
Doug
came,
was a
he-
fan.
Yeah. Oh, when he heard that, he was like, "Oh my God!" He came up to me. It was like, "They're gonna play this," and I was like, "Yes, all right."
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's great.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Now, the decision to not use a vocalist, that's in the tradition of the surf rock bands,
Yeah,
classic
yeah,
bands.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you-
We're a big fan of like Dick Dale,
right, right.
of course, you know, and like especially, you know, Miserlou
Yeah.
from Pulp Fiction, which is kind of cool because another thing that kind of inspired the band was around the same time Dick Dale had passed away, and then there was this long piece I was reading in the New York Times about him, and I didn't realize he's Lebanese, and his family was, and he had learned to play the oud, and so Miserlou was a Middle Eastern, like traditional folk song. So
That
he
makes
had,
so much
He had taken
does.
it, did it, and it was just like so. That you know, and that became like, oh man, that's cool. It's kind of just seeing how music can kind of bounce, you know, from culture. You can do this traditional Greek wedding song or whatever, or Lebanese wedding song. It's now like in Pulp Fiction, and one of the most iconic movie music moments ever, which was just super cool. So,
But now, I do want to. I want to find out a little bit about how you guys got to Harrisonburg. Where Bill Lee? Billy. There it is.
Chris, I love that you're going to call me that.
I'm going to
It's
try
fantastic.
so hard to call you Billy. All right, so Billy, where
so to
where-
say, you got to add a little bit more like Billy,
Billy.
not like Billy. It's gotta
Well,
be like,
all my
Billy.
all
Billy.
all my Billy is from Gremlins. I mean, it's all just that's all. Yeah.
Mine is more
Billy.
It's more what is that? That's a weird song about weird movie about drug smuggling. Let's go back to Chris. Let's go back to that one. That's a dark road we're going to go down.
William, how did you get to Harrisonburg?
So I grew up in Blacksburg and played drums there as a kid in high school and all that, and then I went to 3 colleges in a row. Ended up in Colorado, and decided I wanted to move back to Virginia. All my family was here, so Harrisonburg, the job at JMU was offered up, and I was very fortunate to get it. And then
What do you do at JMU, Bill?
what do I do at JMU?
Yes.
Part of our circus management program
That's
and the carnival studies.
That's awesome.
Carnival studies.
No, I teach art education.
He's an expert in the
so I'm
clown car.
training- Yeah, thanks for that.
Art ed.
I'm training students to become K-12 art educators.
Amazing.
That's cool.
So you need good arts in school and visual arts and all that. So
Billy, what is your rating on ratemyprofessor.com? What is your hot pepper?
It's not a chili pepper.
It's not a
close.
chili pepper. Oh, it's okay.
I think Shaun might have been a chili pepper at some point.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Never got the chili
So this is interesting. I didn't 100% know this. You're a professor. You're a professor too?
Yeah.
Cool. So, all right,
What's the name of the band?
The band.
Scantron.
Scantron?
Which is a test that students take.
The,
Yeah,
the name
exactly.
came from an email that we all get all 4 of us are professors.
Oh, okay, cool.
At JMU. Chris is in sociology and Ray is biology. And every semester we get an email from Scantron Services saying, "Hey, we're going to destroy your Scantrons. If you want to keep them for whatever reason, come get them." Yeah. And then we were batting back and forth on what to name the band, and I just saw it. It's like Scantron the Destroyer. It's
Scantron
just
the-
got to happen.
It is really fun.
So then it was like a flurry of AI produced images that Shaun was doing, and we came up with the logo, and we had like robots with number 2 pencils, and it's fantastic. And there's 2 Y's in Destroyer with an umlaut. It makes no sense.
Yes,
It's AI produced.
But you went with it.
We're hanging with it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that kind of cracked us up because I mean, even though it was AI produced, it took a long time. I don't know how many thousands of gallons of water were used to create that image, but it was kind of like, no, make it Russian constructivist like 1920.
That sounds like
That was a good series.
Prompts.
Like 3,000 of those images.
prompts from a professor.
Yeah. And then it kept misspelling destroyer. And it'd be like, destroy your yard. So then we just sort of like, and it's funny because everyone spells it right. And then we have to correct it. No, it's two Y's.
Y's.
Like, why?
It's like Edie Brickell and New
Why?
Bohemians.
Exactly.
Are you ever playing and
Many Bothams
see a
died to
student?
bring you this.
What's that?
Are you ever playing and see a student in the audience?
Oh, yeah. That's happened a few times. And definitely in the Halloween shows. Which is pretty funny, when you come up and like, oh, we're all drunk, and it's fun to see, it's good stuff.
All right, so you grew up in Blacksburg. You landed back here for JMU. Where did you grow up, Shaun?
I grew up in the great state of Nova Stom, in Northern Virginia.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nova Star. That's good. Man.
Welcome,
So-
bro.
But you were excited to get out of there.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And still be there, kind
it
of.
was cool growing up. I mean, I was close enough in the 80s that we, were going to hardcore shows and
Okay.
stuff
Oh,
like
cool.
that. So.
No,
Are we
I
Until
talking
friends-
McLean? Or are we talking where?
I was
in,
more
Herndon.
I was out near Woodbridge.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Maybe Xers, but we could get in the city pretty quickly.
Fugazi 930 Club.
Yeah, but a little bit before Fugazi, like 930 Club. Yeah, that was like when we had a friend of ours' older brother took us there when we were like 15, 16, and then after that it was like anytime there was a show or in the city. And there was actually a really great, and this was another kind of inspiration for me in the band. There was a great, because I also love Dead Kennedys.
Oh, God, yeah.
So when I started playing guitar, East Bay Ray was real surf influence and cool. But there was an awesome DC band that sort of were garage punk that were kind of godfathers of the punk scene in a way.
The Insect Surfers.
And no, they were called the Slicky Boys.
the Slicky Boys. Oh,
Yeah. And they had something like, when we go to the beach and this party sucks. And they were awesome. And they had this killer guitar players, and they would wear like these tiki masks. And they would have these Slicky Boy weekends at 930 Club. And it was great because hardcore shows at that time could be it could be kind of violent. Sometimes it's cool. Sometimes it's like, we just want to go and, have some beers and have fun. But anyway, now I went to school at VCU in Richmond.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
And then moved. After that, I went to DC, and I was working in film and television professionally there. And then I got a job offer here about 15 years ago, and decided to take it and move down here. So that's kind of how I got here.
Cool. That's awesome. And what is there a favorite show you saw when in those DC days? Do you have something that you go, that was the one?
Oh man, there was a bunch.
Yeah,
There
So
was a
many
bunch.
ones.
It's funny you mentioned Dead Kennedys because they were second stage at a Lollapalooza that I went to. They were not a main stage band, but
Yeah,
they were a second stage band. And if you look at the second stage bands, it was Dead Kennedys and Pixies were on that same.
Oh, my God.
They and it's just hilarious when I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
of them because those two were huge.
Oh,
But
my God.
At that moment, they weren't yet.
Actually, it was probably one was we saw Dead Kennedys with Butthole Surfers
Oh, that must have
in
been.
like '85, and we'd never heard Butthole Surfers, and they came out. I remember Gibby Haynes had tampons tied into his hair, and he was wearing a trash bag dress and playing a tuba, and we were all like, "What?" Yeah. It seemed to be so far from punk rock.
should do that.
We were just like, "Whoa!" And,
Did they do it with two Y's though? Is the question.
But it was good. It was good to got to see a lot of great stuff. So
That's cool. Oh, that's
I'd like to co-opt the discussion for a second.
do it.
Question for Billy.
co-opted.
All right, so it was my birthday not long ago. He sent me a message. He said, "Happy birthday," and you said, "I always like to watch you on the drums." And I was telling my wife, I was like, "Oh, look, Billy said hello, and he likes watching me on the drums." I thought that was very sweet, so thank you for that. But I got in this conversation with my wife of, I was like, I appreciate that, that he thinks I'm a drummer, because I do not consider myself a drummer, even though I play drums in a band and I've played for a while now. But I don't know. I wanted to know about you and like when did you start playing drums? And on this spectrum of people who just play drums and who are a drummer, you consider yourself a drummer, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
I unfortunately am not quite there yet. I'm still working on
No,
it. Though.
you are a drummer.
Billy's also one of the better guitar players I know.
Ooh,
That's so true.
interesting.
It's
So-
my opinion.
Sean
I
can
know that.
Sean can
Yeah.
shed some light on that.
He regales us with his Rush riffs and
Oh, you get a calculator out and all that. And you're like, let's see.
So Mike,
yes.
let's see,
Kansas.
I think my parents had a Plymouth station wagon with the fake wood trim.
Yes,
It was
yes.
green, and those backs of the seats were like that was my percussion.
That's your first set, right?
First set.
Yeah.
And then
I get
my
that.
mom really loved drums, and she would always she bought me bongos, and then I had like my first kit from like
Right.
a hardware store, so it was really bad. I think it dented the first time I hit it. I was like, oh, guess it's not good quality, Mom. So can I get a DW? So I kept getting hand-me-down kits, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
finally I remember my mom's like, I took lessons with this guy at Tech who was taking, I guess he was majoring in music or something, and he had played with some jazz artists, pretty well-known ones, I think.
Right.
And he was like, I think I'm going to get rid of my kit. It was a beautiful Ludwig,
Oh, yeah.
just a classic jazz setup.
Yeah.
And I coveted that set. That was my
That was it, huh?
dream set. And so I always had the support, from my mom for sure. But my parents, I can't imagine my neighbors just must have been so like every day he's banging upstairs. I mean, my drums were upstairs.
Oh, good.
I'm sure the neighbors were just like racked with it. But
Yeah.
I played a lot and got a lot of support. So it started like literally on the back of a car,
Yeah.
back of car seats, while
Very
my
cool.
parents are singing songs.
Yeah. That's
Listen.
Were you in
Years.
high school, like marching band, that
Marching
kind of stuff?
band. Yeah, I did that for I think the first 2 years. Then I started running.
You were in marching band.
Yeah, I was
Now,
in
what did you
marching
play?
band.
Did you play snare or
drums.
quads?
He played the
or-
drums.
I played snares.
Snare. Okay.
Snare, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He played the drum.
That's why you probably have like immaculate rhythm, right? From playing
From-
in marching band. And
I don't know that
class-
word. Rhythm?
It means rhythm from.
What is this rhythm you speak of?
Immaculate means
Define immaculate.
the Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary gave you rhythm.
Is that what the sticks are for?
I'll be here all night.
All right, so now you two drummers, that are sitting here, you two drummers. So
Well, one drummer and one who plays the drums.
no, I disagree. I disagree.
Well, thank you.
So you guys are both very intuitive drummers. So, and I mean that the best possible way. You feel it in your bones. So, who are your ideal? God, if I could play drums like anybody, here's like who I emulated, growing up. Here's who I worship. Who are your favorite drummers, Billy?
Mike Howdy-Show.
Mike. And if you say
gonna
Billy
say Billy,
Wightman,
yeah.
okay,
Ah,
I
Billy
quit.
Wightman,
I'm out of
yeah.
here. Okay.
Next
Impressive.
question.
I'm horrible with names, but I grew up kind of idolizing Buddy Rich as
yeah.
jazz
Okay.
stuff, and then when Rush came about, just Neil Peart was like just amazing.
Not too bad.
Yeah. So I
Do
don't
you?
know.
This is I'm horrible at drumming terms, but what's the hold on
Thumpers?
the sticks? You stop that.
Okay.
What's the hold on the sticks? The traditional,
There's
like
traditional and then match grip and then
right? So
traditional.
do you? What?
I do match grip.
You do match grip.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So-
Mike does
I don't.
match grip.
Is that what
right?
I'm doing? Match grip?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So Buddy
I
Rich.
play open sandwich, which means that I don't cross my hands.
You
'cause
don't
I'm
cross your hands.
left-handed.
Okay.
But I got tired of setting up left-handed sets,
Yeah.
so I just play.
Which I find that utterly remarkable. I mean, that's what fascinates me when I see
Oh, gotcha.
knowing that you do that.
Yeah, just I have to do it.
Well, something I appreciate about both of you as drummers, and Mike, you're a drummer. Shut the hell
Yeah.
up.
Really good.
Is that you look like you're having fun.
Oh, yeah,
Billy, your band looks like you're having fun. I appreciate that about your group.
It's contagious.
It's important. It's
Yeah.
like
That
as
energy transfers
as
directly
a showman, you
to your
have
audience.
to you're putting on a show. You're not just playing the music, but you have to be like, let's do this, and it looks like y'all are just having fun.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
We did the Halloween show this year, and we did the Dead Kennedys at Golden Pony.
Oh my gosh!
And we had wore fezzes. Sean got us all fezzes, so we had fezzes on, and the tassels were hanging down in our faces. And I tend to turn my head and like shut my eyes. I drum a lot with my eyes shut. and I'm not kind of know where this, but at one point, like the tassel's in my mouth, and I'm trying to groove along. I look up, everyone's just like, the crowd is like moving and to the music. Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
One of the best moments of my adult life.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Isn't it amazing the moment that you look out and you're like, we're making people do this thing, like
So cool.
move around, you know. It's
Yeah.
it is such a powerful feeling as a musician to have people dance.
It's the best.
I used to
It's the
play.
best.
I used to play a lot of just by myself, you know, and didn't realize. Oh boy, once you get the drummer and the bass player, oh, now it's like a whole new world. You can get people to do all kinds of funny things out there. That's true.
One of my favorite feelings is when you're doing a sound check and you've got someone who's really good mixing sound for you. Obviously, none of the band members because they need to be there playing, right? So you're setting up, and let's say you got the full kit is mic'd.
Yeah.
And you start doing that sound check, and you can just hear it through the whole room, and it's just like, yes, this is going to be very good.
Yeah, it's gonna be loud. No.
I love that
A
feeling.
good mic kit. So, Scantron the Destroyer. Where is Scantron the Destroyer going? What's the plan? What's the main goal? Do you have a goal, a plan, a
Public
hope, a
public
dream?
office, right? That's
public office.
Of course, we're hoping to be the Virginia State musical band.
No,
I don't know. I mean, we want to put out some recordings.
Yeah. Well,
We're working on
you
them.
should record that immigrant song and put it out. People would snatch that up.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
would-
we're trying to set that up now. I mean, we're integrating originals. I mean, we have a few
Sure.
originals in the set.
Cool.
And we have a backlog of them. I don't know. It just is. It takes a lot more time. And when we do, like,
Come on, y'all get together once a week. You
I know.
gotta pick it up.
well, we had to like doing the Halloween show with Dead Kennedys. It was funny because I think we thought, oh, Dead Kennedys, this is gonna be easier than Led Zeppelin.
So hard.
And then it was like, Jesus,
That's
what?
a hard band.
They only played
Yeah.
that one part once, and then this three. It was like,
Yeah.
So it was a lot. I don't know. It was a lot of work, and then so we had to kind of shelve the other stuff, and then
Yeah.
kind of come
This
back
is why
to
when
it,
we
so.
do covers, we just make everything up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
my favorite quote from we do cover nights, once
Yeah,
a year,
yeah.
and you get these like nights where we did a Tom Petty night one night. I'm like, this is gonna be so easy. No, it's not at all. It's like he does. And Mike, my favorite quote that Mike ever said about those cover nights is like, it's a great place to visit. Wouldn't want to live there. It's like,
Yeah.
Actually, I can go ahead and drop and mention it. You all are going to be a part of our next cover night.
that's right.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
This
All right,
summer, right?
Well,
In
why don't
the
we
summer.
mention what is this cover night all about?
The
Yeah,
cover
yeah,
night's
yeah.
going to be. Well, I guess it'll be the first time. It's all right. We'll be talking.
Cat's
about
out of the bag now.
Cat's
and-
out of the bag now. We're going to do the year 1991, and so it's any music that dropped in that year of 1991.
You know what's this is really odd.
Yeah.
I just got something on social media that was the top 20 albums of 1991. Is
Well, socially, we're making a wave.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the
yeah,
algorithm is just getting to you.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
It is,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
wave.
Reached you.
Welcome
Yeah,
to
yeah.
2026, Jay.
We'll get you there 1 year at a time.
Jay took a hit on that one.
Jay really did. Sorry, dude.
I'll be here all night.
But regardless, I am very excited that you guys get to be a part of that cover night because they're a lot of fun and it's a big community event.
And we've
so.
been wanting to do Backstreet Boys for a long time.
Yeah, wait, 91. No Backstreet Boys in
Oh,
91.
I mean, New Kids on the Block.
They actually probably do
Maybe, yeah.
exist. in
No,
there.
we have some ideas.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're kind of
We're getting
churning.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's
We
good.
appreciate the opportunity.
Well,
Yeah,
and
yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm really excited. I do know some of the songs some of the people are picking, and y'all are in for a great night. I will go ahead and say we're going to do the one big sing-along for the night is going to be the Red Hot Chili Peppers Under the Bridge. That'll be a fun one for everyone to be a part of. So, anyways, that's not until June. Good Lord. Will we
Yeah,
still have a country in June? I don't know. We'll see.
Hopefully the snow will be melted. by
Yeah,
then.
Yeah,
the
now
snow
that.
will be melted by June. That's right.
But
So-
the ice will still be around.
No. Oh. Yeah.
I do want to come around. Oh, that was very good. I do want to come around to like so. recordings? Have you all been in studio? Do we have a Scantron album? What's going on there?
Why
I don't
does
know why
your
I'm
voice
talking
go
like
like
this.
I don't either. Does it mean I have to talk like this?
You did.
No, we did a demo
Uh-huh.
last year, and then we actually had scheduled this summer to go up to Baltimore to record with Jay Robbins.
Okay.
Remember him from Jawbox and
Okay.
but there were some health issues
Okay.
in the band, and
Gotcha.
so we had to.
You
kinda
almost
separate that.
died.
Bill almost died.
Yeah.
I saw my body floating above my body.
He got better.
Yeah, I got better.
Wait, as you were floating, you were like, dun 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 dun.
There's
Yeah, we
my
had
body
to-
on the floor.
How far do you go to play? Are you mostly around here, or do you travel?
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of. Stanton. I mean, we're kind of slow. I mean, things have. We kind of go forward and then we kind of stall because we're all pretty busy.
Yeah.
And so right now the plan is we're going to record. Really want to put out some vinyl 45s.
Cool.
And not really work on an album. More on like.
How hard is that?
Bill,
I'm looking
40
at Bill. Billy's just shrugging. He's going, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not,
What's a 45?
We're doing
talked
to
about
me.
this, Bill. You never listened to me.
They're still
We're going to need
Yeah,
$1,000
we're gonna find
from
them
each
somewhere.
band
Yeah,
member.
yeah.
Now the real dynamics. The dynamics are coming out right now.
We're going to need
Sean's really my dad.
$1,500 from each band member.
He's too busy playing Kansas riffs all the time.
I love Kansas.
Billy's an old tech nut. He's like, we're going to record to mini disc. That's what we're going to do.
You know what though? I mean, do it. Do it. Recording music is so
Yes,
much fun.
it is.
It is. To me, it's one of our favorite things that we've got to do. I got to do it with Jay Zaire. Jay Zaire records lots of wonderful music.
Oh, so good.
I think you do, and I think it's just one of those things as a musician. Yeah, it's what you get to do. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, you're making your art for yourself, but you're also making it for other people too. You want people to hear it, you know.
So, do you have something that I can share, like online, some music for people that want to hear it?
We have those 4 recordings from.
Cool.
Yeah, we get the demos.
All right, so I'll put a link then
Yeah,
with the
cool.
names.
Fantastic.
Great.
Cool. Actually, funny story when we were recording this because Chris, our guitar player, had never recorded before, and he was super
It was
excited.
my first time too, actually.
And Bill's
Yeah.
too, and so they were like pretty pumped, and we were sitting there, and Chris at one point like looks around, he's like, "Am I dying of cancer or something? Is this some kind of Make-A-Wish Foundation thing? Like, is
Yeah.
like what? He was like, this is like a life goal, like kind of thing." We were like,
Wait, where did you do your demos at? Did I miss that? Did you do it in a studio or?
I feel terrible. I'm
The guy
totally
that ran your Clementine show.
Gordon
Gordon.
Davies.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's famous.
out of his place by
In
the best.
McGackiesville or out in Bry Branch?
Kieseltown.
nice.
Kieseltown, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's not there anymore, but that's where
Yeah.
he was. Yeah.
Gordon's the
Okay.
best.
Well, we kind of burned the place down.
That's what
Yeah,
happened.
it was a great experience. I mean, we had the drum set up
Yeah,
in the living
yeah,
room.
yeah.
We did it. We knocked it out, and we did like 4 songs in like 3 hours.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Something
Now,
like that.
did you
Just
do it? I mean, so you're saying you did it all live? You were like,
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Couple
Perfect.
takes and moved on. And like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
Boom.
I prefer that.
Me too.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For
Like,
sure.
I don't know. Is this? I'm okay with having some mistakes if
Yeah.
the vibe is there, you know.
Right,
And I've
right.
been in recording stuff where everyone's sitting around and trying to get the guitar parts just perfect and all, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I was always more let's bang this out and get a beer across the street, you know. and
Yeah.
like-
I mean, these days they go back through there with like Melodyne and line up the drums and the bass. And even if you have a professional take, they're
Did you say Melodyne?
yeah.
yeah.
I dated a
is that
girl
what I
named
said?
Melodyne.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
they're like, it's got to be locked in perfectly. Or
I don't know.
else
I'm
doesn't sound.
completely against that stuff.
Yeah, I know because
I don't care if the time shifts a little bit.
Starts to sound like
the
a
vibes there. It's,
Right.
Interesting. You're telling me that there's some producer with computers that fixes all your crazy
What
tracks?
is this now?
What?
Yeah, that's why it's
How?
that's why it's
Heresy.
yeah,
Writing
no,
songs with computers.
What?
No, that's why everything sounds so bad.
Yes. It really,
Well put. Well put.
Yeah, well, you know what though? I agree that there is a lot of bad music, but I actually think we are in a golden age
I agree
of music. I have heard, and it's crazy because every day my son comes home with a different group that he's into, and there is just an infinite amount of good music out there. It does not seem to stop.
Well, the thing now is of being able to find it, because you're right, it's everywhere,
it's
and
amazing.
there are there's thousands of hours of recorded content shared via those services like every minute.
Yeah.
You'll never be able to hear it all. Now it really comes down to how do you find what's really good.
Napster.
Yeah. So how are we going to find Scantron the Destroyer?
Yeah.
How will we find?
We're going to find it on the Bingo is Life Harrisonburg podcast.
There it is.
Liner notes. That's where the link will be.
Also, where the Spotify? Maybe it's on Spotify.
Well, maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see.
Okay. Sure.
Spotify. We do have Instagram.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. See,
That would be
we can-
Scantron the
I love
Destroyer.
Instagram.
Yeah.
So we can.
The tracks that we have were just kind of throw down demos. We were actually playing. We wanted to do Mac Rock. And but then we've forgotten the last 2 years to apply. We
forgot to apply.
Do you know what's great? You have to apply so early for that.
I know.
And I was talking with one of the people that does the selection. They're like, "Oh, you can't." Because I also was like, "We should apply." And they were like,
yeah.
"No, it's over. That was over like 2 months ago." I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, but." You
But
can
the-
just,
you know, to
you
go
can
what
just
you're
play
saying-
sometime in April. It's fine.
Yeah. Have we talked about the next Scantron gig? When's the next
Oh,
Scantron? Where
yes.
can we see Scantron the Destroyer playing next?
We are playing at Sagebird February 7th.
Ooh,
We are opening for Crab Action.
yes.
So
Is anybody else in that?
and
I
there's
can't remember.
Scotty.com. I don't know
Okay.
what Scotty
Is that,
That's an evening right there.
Is
Oh my
Scotty.com the opening, and then you guys are second? Don't know yet.
Don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Well, okay, so I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. February 7th. Make it an evening, folks.
Yeah.
You can go see, go play bingo. It's free.
Yep.
Or pay what you will at Court Square Theater. That starts early, 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Maybe be done by 8. Then you walk down to Sagebird. Go see Scantron.
Yep.
Go see Crab Action.
Yep.
Go see
yeah,
if this
they're
other
great.
band's to play. Yeah. It's a fun night in Harrisonburg.
That's an
February
evening
7th.
right there.
That is an evening.
Then go vote
Then go vote.
twice.
Okay.
You'll be the only one there. But go vote.
Who are you voting for?
All of it. All of them.
I got arrested outside of City Hall because Mike told me to vote at 9:30 at night.
Oh, man. That's
Excellent.
fantastic.
Any gigs after? So February 7th, is that
We have the
anything?
1991 cover show.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Yeah, there you
June.
go. There you go.
In
Okay.
June. That's
yeah.
good.
We may have some things working right now, but we're not solidified yet. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. I'm going to officially just sit here right now and tell you that
Here it comes.
I want to play another show with you guys.
God, yes.
Oh,
please.
that'd
I-
be great.
I would-
That was
it's-
super fun at
let's-
Pale Fire. Was
Yeah.
it?
Well, no, we played at
Oh,
Pale
and then
Fire, but we played at
Sagebird and-
Sagebird.
Yeah,
I
that
want
was
to
awesome.
play with my son's band because my son's a little heavier. A little more-
I'm right here.
Oh,
Jeez. Right.
Ouch.
Well,
You're
I'm
in that
I
band.
am in. Yeah.
So
I'm in
you're
both
saying
bands,
your
so.
son is a drummer?
He is a drummer.
He's a drummer.
Oh, yeah,
His son's a drummer.
Yeah.
I just play drums.
He is good, man.
And he gets all the
I'm not buying
girls.
it.
He brings the girls in.
All the girls.
Yeah, we would love to.
Well, you know what's
Two-way
funny?
That'd be great.
When we played with you guys, it was like all these college kids showed up, and
Well, they were
Oliver-
there
and-
for my class.
You know, and Oliver was like, "Who are all these people?" I said, "I think it's the Scantron guys.
Scantron, yeah.
I think they're all getting a grade."
it's unethical, but yes, some extra credit involved.
I got to tell you,
Is
though,
selling
it was-
merch to your students, is that okay? I don't-
Oh yeah.
You buy a T-shirt, get
We
extra
got-
credit.
Yeah. Buy one T-shirt, get an A.
Yeah. Right. Wait a minute.
It's just not cool that the merch was bongs.
Hopefully you all have tenure already, right?
Yeah, we're good on that. We're good on that. I think we all four have tenure.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
all
that
right.
could be the next name of the band.
Then, yeah, you can sell whatever you want.
We're tenured.
I love it. What are the areas of teaching that each four members have? So Billy, your art,
Art education.
art education,
Yeah, media arts.
media arts.
Mad.
SMAD, yeah.
Okay,
Chris he teaches
Sociology.
sociology,
social. Okay,
and Ray is biology.
okay.
Ray does research with like chicken eyes and like
Ooh.
DNA or something.
Yeah.
Huh.
I need him over at my house.
Wow. Oh no, I should also say
He's also a chef.
Yes. Yes. The feet, more the feet.
So, gotcha. He's really known for his soups.
It's the whole body. The whole animal.
Oh, that's
Smart
hilarious.
stuff.
Oh man.
Wow.
Ray plays with his wife. And
Ray and Joe, yeah.
Ray and Joe.
Music.
And they play out. They play music. Thank you. They play music out, and I believe
With chicken eyes.
I believe that they are a member of the Scott Murray's Songwriting Collective,
Oh,
which
wow.
is a thing that's happening in our little town.
Yeah, we need to start
So-
talking about that more.
I should just
We
want to
do,
give a lot of
yeah.
love to Scott Murray for starting something
Yep.
with songwriters.
What is that?
So yeah, it's a songwriting collective. It's a group of songwriters who just get together once a month, and maybe they'll have like a topic.
Yeah,
that
share
they'll
their
all
craft.
write songs together, and then they'll do like a featured songwriter sort of thing, and yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a networking event.
And they,
Ah,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they do the show once a month, and they do it at the Black Sheep downtown. And it's I got to participate a couple last month. It was super fun, and they were there, and it was cool. So, yeah. So there's so much happening in this town.
There is. Yeah. A lot of it involves chicken eyes.
Yes. Raise your point person on that.
Fantastic.
gonna kill-
Scantron the Destroyer
And the tenured.
and the Tenured. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Oh, what a pleasure. Thank
We
you.
look forward to seeing you guys play some music here in our
Yeah,
little
man.
town. Jay, you want to take us out of here?
All right, kids, that wraps it up for episode 152.
152.
Thanks to the Scantron boys for being down here for Bingo is Life, the podcast. Anytime you want to hear it on the streaming platform of your choice, you want to see Bingo is Life, come down here 7:30 Tuesdays. Maybe you have to park in the deck probably next Tuesday as well.
Yeah, at least till April. Yeah.
But it's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
the biggest little show under the big top in Harrisonburg. Bingo is Life. Every Tuesday night, 7:30. I said that already. Okay, take it.
Just hitting it home run right here. This is a total home run.
See you next week, kids.
Bye.
Adios.
I think it's called
Thank you.
dementia. Night.
Is that how it ended?
Bingo is Life, a post-bingo Harrisonburg podcast, is brought to you by the Brothers How to Show and our friends at Ruby's Arcade in downtown Harrisonburg, Virginia. If you've enjoyed the show and feel it's worth spreading a little joy in this world, please tell just one person that you like this podcast. Word of mouth, more than any other form of promotion, is how creative works get noticed and sustain themselves. Thank you, Andrew Hickey, for that bit of wisdom, and thank you, listeners, for being part of the fun.